Hey YouTube, how we doing? If you don't know who I am Manko1, a challenger to a main, so it's only fitting I am playing Yunara on the PBE, giving a little first impression as a range top abuser like myself. Yunara is an ADC, and it looks like TLDR, she's a normal, simple ADC that has mixed damage. If we look at the abilities, her crits do magic damage, that's interesting. Yunara's, this is going to be a whole lot of text, let's try and sum it up. Yunara's attacks do extra damage, giving her extra stuff, consuming extra stuff because attacks speed, good to know. A spinning prayer slows and deals damage. Movement speed, okay, cool. So I think Q does more damage and gives attack speed. W gives movement speed and slows them. And then E gives movement speed, okay. W slows them, E gives movement speed, got it. We're going to have to see how this Q works. So it looks like there's a stacking element. It looks like you can't even use the ability, that's interesting. Everybody's saying she is a simple champion, which is kind of good, right? League needs that. Okay, so you can use it when it's fully stacked. That's interesting. See if we can get some poke down. So there it is. Blood hits me in the head. I missed my W. Love that for me. I mean, trade, for how bad I played that, the trade actually went pretty decent. The W slow is kind of like a wind-up. Trying to bait this. Dude, this Cled's gliding on me. We got the jungle though. We got Logan jungle in the Briar. We get bit. I never said I was a good Yunara. I never said I was a good Yunara yet. It's my first time. Jungle diff. That's all that matters. If I can get this shoved in. Her W is interesting because it's a big wind up. Cled's also kind of smurfing, right? He's dodging them, but it is a wind up. We get the wave shoved in. Bless the Briar. Thank you, Mr. Briar. I am going to go Doran's Blade second. I want to knock it shit stomped early. I started the Cole. Go Doran's Blade second so we don't get rolled. So Q does a lot of extra damage. And when you get 8... So when you get 8, you can use the active. You get attack speed and more damage. This slows them. E does movement speed. Okay, so that is really easy. And then R makes her go into a crazy state where everything does more. That's good to know. Okay, hit the W, and then he gets slowed. Okay, I will say, Kled is kind of pushing my shit in, but we're getting the hang of it. Trying to get some CS there. It's very interesting. The W being a wind-up is kind of, The W being a wind-up is very interesting. Looks like it's like a little Sivir Ricochet action. It's not going terribly. For my first time locking her in, I feel like this is kind of chill. I do like how simple she is. The magic damage blend is very interesting. Does that mean Rage Blade is good for her? She's very much a rare auto attack based ADC. Yeah, Kled's going up there, guys. I'm just going to shove this in. Good luck, team. Good luck, Teemo. I'm just going to shove this in, and we'll go from there. Temo's dead. I really just need to get this shove. I got my Q activated. When you activate this Q, you're like on steroids. Wonder if I can get out of this. I had to early flash and just pray. Weave an auto in. Could be worse. We didn't die. That's not bad. We're up CS. It's really not bad. Ooh, that actually looks kind of winnable for Briar. Good luck. What do they recommend? They recommend Yuntao. Yuntao is always going to be a solid pick. I'm going to build it. I do think Rage Blade might be the Ango since she's magic damage. So it's like, it's a lot of autos. It's a lot of autos. And a lot of kiting. Yeah, she's literally a very normal ADC. Just auto attack and kite. You get a little movement speed. You get a small slow. Pretty interesting. Pretty easy to understand. I don't think she's going to be that good. Unless she just does a shit ton of damage. Her Q is kind of... Her Q... I think you need to be building attack speed. Because her Q is very useless until you get 8. When you get 8, then you pop them. But without 8, it does like nothing. See if we can get some good trading on Kled here. Since we're like ready to rumble. Like, just kind of like keep kiting. Okay, so he just shits on me. It's like, you can't really dodge his E because what am I going to do? Just sidestep it? Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay. That would have been good if I didn't Q thin air. Okay, that's if we get this shoved in, it's literally fine. But if he kills me here, it's not going to be good. Okay, nice. Got my ult off. He doesn't have ult. Okay, we're back. We're actually back. We get the level 6 advantage, and we just pressed ult and did the gamer moves. We're so back. We're there. I don't know what all the upgraded stuff does, but it does something. Looks cool as shit, too. Does he have teleport? Okay, so yeah, this upgrades all her abilities. I'm sure they all do a lot of cool stuff. I don't know what they did yet. I don't know what they do or what they're going to do, but we'll take it. And we're back. That's the outplay we're looking for. So yeah, you just hit the sidestep. Uh-oh. There, Yunara ADC is kind of cranking. You just have to sidestep everything. This is definitely going to be a high skill cap ADC because you just have autos, right? Q is just autos, and W is like this. The W is pretty useless, I'm not going to lie. It's really bad because it has a wind up. Her E's movement speed, that's chill, I guess. But, you know, it's good because she's so simple, but it definitely is outdated tech. I guess you don't go Rage Blade because you need to do crit. You need to have crit strike. Yeah, she's very simple. I don't know if that's going to work out, though, in Modern Day League. What the? He's just ripping it. Guys, did probably have enough damage? And yeah, he just ripped it, and I just had to auto. Could be worse. Do I have any lifesteal? I don't think I have any lifesteal on her kit. I'm just going to auto the wave. I have ult, so if he jumps me, I'm just going to rip the ult. Her Q, when you get the Q active, it does feel good. I'm just in a base. He can have that wave. I have teleport too, so it's fine. I think going steel caps here would be banger. I think I go steel caps. Just so I don't get 1v1. No, their whole team is AP. I'm not. Listen, I'd rather die than go steel caps here. I'm going to teleport because I just want to hold lane control. I'm not just going to hold teleport in case we get glided on. That's not how I play. We just have to dodge this first, yeah. It's fine. I think we created enough space. Okay. Hit that. Boom. I glide this? Oh, Nidalee's here. Okay, there's a Nidalee there. Dude, I had the 1v1, and why is Nid on my nuts? Interesting. Yeah, she's a normal ADC. It's kind of hype, honestly. She's a normal ADC, so she doesn't feel amazing, but I'm sure she scales like a mother trucker. Her scaling is going to be through the roof. You just get 5 million damage with crit. Crits just do 10% magic damage? Like, that's nuts, right? So she's going to scale like a mother trucker. Her scaling's going to be through the roof. Her R is pretty interesting. I have to figure out more. They all get upgraded. You pretty much have like 2 abilities, right? But you have to get the R. I'm just gonna go around and see. He's just spacing. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna stop the space, obviously. Gonna try and hide that I'm doing that. He knows it's okay. It's no really hiding it. I am gonna welcome if Nidalee wants to gank me. It is what it is. I welcome it. I get my Q here, so let's just rip it. Just does more damage and more attack speed. That's cool. Does like a little baby bounce, not much. He has no teleport, so he's gonna have to either stay or take a bad base. Maybe I rip the whole turret here. Almost get my first item. This Cled's not bad, I'll tell you. He's pretty decent. If he ults me, I'm dead, though. I definitely don't get this turret, and I need to get my gold for this. I'm gonna wait here. I think the Briar's on the way, so we're gonna wait here. I'm scaling, right? I'm playing an ADC, so of course we're not gonna stomp Cled in lane. He's a very strong champ. We see the Briar nearby, so I'm just gonna wait for the Briar and see if we can get a little ganky spanky. I have ult, so maybe do I rip ult off the bat? I'm gonna rip ult off the bat. Nice, we stop his ult there. Okay, I did no damage, but it looked cool. It looked cool. I'll tell you what. You know, she's a scaling. We're finding out she's a scaling champ, right? We're finding out she's a very scaly champ, but we did the stuff. It looked cool. We got his ult for free. We get first turret as well. I'll take that to the bank. It's a lot of gold. But yeah, but we're finding out she's a scaling champ. The damage is very low early, which is fine because you see the scaling is nuts. The W is her wave clear, right? It's a mini slow. It is her wave clear. Wave clear on champs is very important in today's League of Legends. I like her. I dig her. I honestly could see myself being just a Yunara one-trick. I think this is a one-trick champion because yeah, she's going to be pretty hard to play. I think she is a one-trick champ. Let's go full damage here. Get a true test. You know, Kled isn't really a layup, right? When we're winning the Kled top, it hasn't been a layup. I don't think it will be. But it's chill. I think we're making pretty decent here. I like it. It's fun. This champ is. It's got that. She's got that old school feel, which is great. There's no way he's just gonna hit the turret in front of me. Bro, I'm scaling, brother. I'm not missing the cannon though. I'll tell you that much. He actually got the turret. Wow. I wonder if he could one-shot me. He does have an item. I'm gonna go E second, just because I feel like the movement speed's gonna be really nice. Go mid here. There, Yunara ADC is 1 in 3. Okay. Wonder where Kled is. I'm gonna look for Nid. Kled definitely one-shots me, right? But I can one-tap Nid. Looking respectfully. I'm not gonna try to 1v1 the Kled anymore. Okay, I don't see the Nid. Guess I'll hit the mid turret. Down. The turret action. Yeah, I wonder if the tech is the R when you have the full Q stack, or just to rip the R at the beginning of the fight. If I was Kled, I'd rip the ult mid here. I mean, I'm down for what we're grouping here. I'm with it. I need 9 CS for Cole. I definitely am not going top anymore. I call not dibs on one winning the Kled outside of laning phase. Oh, there he is. We can go 1v5 him. Teemo, stop him! That slow's pretty chill. Yeah, I think you Q off the rip. I think getting it at 8 stacks is this, but queuing off the go is fine. I got one more W here. Let's see the ring. Uh-oh. Okay, got the slow. Repealing, nice. Good job by Briar. We're doing ADC things. I kind of want to base him when we win the enemy Yunara, because I have freaking everything here. We're going to go crit. Like, this is crit strike deals 10. Like, it's definitely a crit-based champ, right? Because if your crit strikes are doing 10% magic damage, you got to be building crit. Like, that's a no-brainer. So we go this, I edge second. Crit attack speed, and you have to glide. Yunara Yumi is a pretty good combo. I think they're cooking something. Can I ever 1v2 them? I think I can. Wave clear is pretty chill. Oh, Otacon, that's cool. I don't think I can 1v. I don't think I can hold the turret by myself, but I'll try. I think Briar wants to rip the ult. Okay. I got crapped on, but we get 2 kills. I got the dunk and the doodle, but we get 2 kills. That was our Lux ult. I thought that was their Lux ult. I shit myself. Yo, she got a one-shot me. You know her broken? Why'd I get one-tapped? I, like, low-key got one-tapped. Like, actually. How come I'm not doing the one-tapping? They got Drake. That's fine. Do I rip a teleport bottom? Get in the action. I'm almost at my spike, right? 2 items, and we're going to go to Clapdown. Nice. 2 items are looking good. Yeah, very scaly ADC. Scaly ADC. That's chill, though. That's how it should be. Your ADC shouldn't be level 1 clapping people, right? I think bot lane, she's going to put in work bot lane. I don't see her as a soul laner, because, like, the ADC soul laners that pop off have, like, bruiser tendencies. But I can definitely see her as, like, she is like a glide ADC. She's a 1v9 ADC because her damage is going to go through the roof, right? Her scaling's insane. 10% magic damage on crits. Like, that's nuts. I just need 675 for my eye edge. This Yunara is good at using her W. Her W still kind of sinks, though. I need 675. We can look. That's going right down mid lane. Okay, do we actually fight this? Probably. Oh, probably. Hit the Yumi, see what happens. I try to go for the LeBlanc there. Okay, there it is. Glide time. There's my autos. Her upgraded E feels good. Her upgraded E gives a little dash. It's nice. Okay, the Teemo. Nice job, Teemo. Team popped off. Good bait from bot lane. Regular E gives a little movement speed. Her upgraded E gives movement speed and a little dash and dunk. Our Briar's 1v9. That's Logan Jungle, by the way. He's a Challenger Briar player. We called him the big guns for this. Shout out to Logan. Check out his YouTube. It will be in the description below. Yeah, yeah, I mean, she's cool. She's cool. She's old school. It's a vintage. It feels like a vintage champ, which is funny because she's new, right? I kind of like that though. Wow, did she just flash on my head? Into the Yumi ult? Okay, bro, that's not fair. She's a Yumi. I don't. Where's my Yumi kitten? I'm going raw, like, ADC vibes here. Where's my Yumi kitten? I don't get a Yumi kitten. He flashes and does all that to me for what reason? Where's my Yumi kitten? I need to see... Oh, there we go. Here's the upgraded ones. Upgraded E dashes and ghosted. It doesn't really do anything these days. Upgraded W fires a laser. Upgraded Q probably just glides more. Yeah, instantly activated for 15 seconds. There's definitely a lot of play potential in her Q, right? You can fully stack Q, and then when it's done being used, then you press R. That's max, like, uptime, max damage. I'm just gonna TP here. One of us gets killed, one of us gets the farm. Okay, zap. Okay, the DPS is cranking because we are able to kill the Kled. I should have been lifesteal. I went the Riot rune page, which is absolute complete shit, I'm not gonna lie. This is the Riot recommended rune page. You can see how troll it is, because this champ definitely is a lethal tempo champ. Definitely a lethal tempo champ, right? Because everything revolves around her attack speed and critting. So Conqueror is really troll. Also, Bloodline is probably going to be way better here. So Riot trolled me with their default rune page for sure. Still chill. It's first impressions, right? Whenever I do new champs, I want to make it as, like, unbiased as possible. It's literally my first time playing her. I've seen, like, Twitter posts about her. I haven't seen any gameplay. I haven't seen any optimization. It's literally my first impressions. I like it that way. But now after doing one game, man, I wish I looked it up a little bit. Lilo Temple would be gas here. Lilo Temple would be sick. Oh, Nid hit a shroom. I'm gonna go look at this little guy. They went Runans. I don't know about Runans, to be honest. Is Runans really that cool? I'm gonna go Bloodthirster since I don't have the Bloodline. But honestly, this is really bad. You need ADC, you need lifesteal on an ADC champ, but Bloodline really is a ticket. You go Lethal Tempo, you go Bloodline, then you don't have to build a lifesteal item. Yeah, the tech is you probably either you ult to let it rip, or you ult after using your Q, after getting it to 8 stacks and using it. I'm down for this, honestly. See if I can just... Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. That's the combo. I got another E. Oh, it's glide time, baby. And we laser. Oh, I need one more E. One more E. Close. Close. E to dodge that spear. Nice. There it is. We're getting the hang of it. The R, E forward, W combo is pretty nice with it. Okay. I think I'm going to head out. Personally, I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to head out. Roll one more Q that way. I think it's time for me to go. Yeah, we just got exploded. Take a base. Take a little base. Maybe get the objectives here. Little base ski. Yeah, the scaling's nice on her. So she's like a Zeri. She's like a simple Zeri. That's how it feels, at least. That's how I can explain it. She's Zeri, but without being a crazy design champion. Because you have the movement speed with E, right? Then you have like the quirky Qs with the quirky autos with the Q. Her W is really wave clear. It is a slow technically, but really you're just gonna use it for wave clear. I keep forgetting I don't have a dash, to be honest. Her E without ult is just movement speed, but I keep thinking it's a dash. Camp feels good though. Do we ever get Kled first? And then Baron after? I'm gonna ult and get over the wall here. Dude, that laser does some damage. Holy cow. Yeah, when you ult, like playing this champ just for her ult is the deck, honestly. That's really fun. As our 8 autos, we get the kill and then we start chunking. I feel like I need more attack speed. I feel like I don't even have enough right now. Nice flash. Maybe we run him down. Maybe we should base, but we can have a little fun. We'll hit you up in a second. Oh, Teemo died. Poor Teemo. Rest in peace, Teemu. Hey, we're full build, right? Well, maybe not full build. Yeah, I need more attack speed. I think I wonder what the best build's gonna be for her. It's kind of a tough sell. That enemy went Runehands. I don't see how that's good though. I really don't. Is it ever Quick Blades? Let's go Quick Blades and see. Is it just because she's a high DPS ADC? I mean, I guess she has Twitch elements with just being raw damage. That item's not that cool. Because her autos? Yeah, look at those crits. Those crits are insane. The crit on this champ is nuts. When you get 100%, look at the damage. So it's definitely, okay, so it's definitely Yunara Eye Edge. It's definitely all crit items. You just build all crit. Going blood is actually pretty bad. Trying to rip it. I got the laser off. Oh, look at that damage. Look at that damage. Yeah, there it is. Yep, that's our ball. Look at the damage coming through. The scaling is insane. Yep. That is our ball. Nice. Nice. Kled went for Lux. Oh yeah, not the ADC. Thank you, Kled. Yep, there it is. That's 4. Nice. I don't even want to end. I want to keep auto-attacking. Now that I scaled this champ's fun. Dude, those crits are nasty. Yeah, you definitely go lethal tempo and do a full crit build. And just get that 100% ASAP. GG's. Ah, nice first game. Nice first game. Not too shabby. Good first game on the old Yunara. Little first game action. Got to give it to the Teemo and the Briar. Check the damage. How much did we do? Ooh! 37k, so we were chunking. We were chunking. GG. That is my first impressions as a challenger teammate of the new ADC Yunara. Let me know in the comments down below what you think the best build will be, the best runes and all that. GG.